Yeah, actually, there's a lot of questions, even for the family. I just spoke with them just a little bit ago, and they said they still have got a lot of questions to be answered. So they're still working with authorities on those questions that they're asking. Currently, Britney is still at the hospital right now as we speak.
And then I heard somewhere, and I'm not sure whether it was conjecture or a family member who said that she was found in a confused state. Can you tell me if that's accurate and maybe, you know, elucidate a little more on that?
Yeah, so we're out here now, and as you can see, it's now getting down to 45 degrees. We had on Monday night, we had some rain move through the area. It's been pretty hot, but till now, on Monday and then Tuesday, the temperatures are dropping pretty cold. And if she's been out here basically this entire time, and family members are not sure, was she here the entire time? They're still asking that question, but they are saying, you know, she's been out here, and if someone's been out here with no water, no food, she's been in a very confused state.
Well, it would make sense, and certainly if it's 45 degrees, she'd be terribly cold. I'm not sure hypothermia would settle in at that point, but is there any explanation coming from anyone as to how she ended up just gone for 8 days without any notice to family or friends or kids, and then suddenly just turned up with her own phone calling for help?
Yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, the phone, a lot of people are asking the question of, you know, how was her phone able to turn back on after 8 days? Well, the phone was turned off the entire time because they were actually tracking that phone. So as you noticed, with a press release today coming from the Sheriff's Department, they did announce that she was the one that made that 911 call for help. And when that phone dials 911, the family members have that connected somehow where when 911's dialed, it actually alerts them on their phones so that they knew then that her phone had been turned back on. And once they got a hold of authorities, they said that they had her. And as you can see back here, I mean, tonight it's cold, it's very dark. I couldn't imagine being out here if she was in this location for that 7 to 8 days. It's completely pitch black out here. There's a lot of woods, and one of the neighbors actually drove by here right before we went live, and she was shocked that she was found here. She told us there's a lot of elderly that love to walk this park during the day, so they were kind of shocked that she was actually found here because there is a lot of traffic in this area during the daytime.
Okay, so help me out there, Tim, because now I'm starting to think like maybe she went for a walk in the nature preserve and got lost and couldn't make her way out, but that sounds nutty to me, given that it's only 2.5 miles to her house. Can you see any way that that's possible? You know that terrain better than anybody. Could somebody go in there for a walk and be lost for 8 days?
I don't think you could be lost for 8 days. I mean, you could start walking in a certain direction, and you're going to come out to a road somewhere. It is very wooded here, and there's a lot of cornfields on the outsides of this area, but there's no way you could be stuck in here for 8 days without, you know, if you keep walking, you're going to get out of this area.
Yeah, I figured at 2.5 miles, that's the answer I was going to get. So let me ask some tough questions here, and I know the family is probably having a tough time with this. Do we have any information about her mental health prior to disappearing? Do we have any information about potential drug use? So anything that really might help to explain this kind of very strange disappearance?
Yeah, I've been asking those same questions. I think the public's got a lot of questions of that as well. Right now, I do know she's under the doctor's care. So I've asked the questions about mental health, and I'm not really getting an answer on that. I just know that she currently is with the doctor's care, and I've not heard any information for drug use or being in trouble with drugs at all. So I've asked those questions. We've asked the Sheriff's Department, you know, for more information. But I tried to get the sheriff to actually join us tonight, and basically he put out a statement that what he said, we have no further comment at this time about this case. We continue to confirm all information gathered during this disappearance. So we're asking those questions and hoping to get more information. I honestly thought there would be a press conference today just with a lot of media attention and being so close to Indianapolis. And so far, there's not been those answers to those questions yet.
It's just so completely vexing. I can't believe it. Okay, so obviously there was a fire that was suspicious. Those are not my words. The authorities said that. Is anyone looking at potential arson charges now? And is it possible that Britney might be charged herself?
So right now, there's really no answer yet. Did she cause the actual fire itself? So those are the questions that we're still asking to the authorities. And we actually asked them today, has anybody been charged with anything? And so far, they're not answering that question to us just yet. Family, I know that they're still asking a lot of those questions. Was the fire actually caused by her? So those are the questions I think that we need to keep pressing to find out, just to get answers.
Yeah, and why on earth she disappeared, and was there anybody else potentially involved that they don't think are boogeymen or bad guys? But I have one last question for you, Tim. Are people angry? Because I know that place was swarming with volunteers and searchers for 8 days. People dropped everything to look for this woman, and I don't think that maybe they feel as though they've got the answer they thought they were going to get when she was found. I'm just wondering about the community. Are people starting to get angry?
I think angry, maybe not really the answer to that. I think there's just a lot of people that are confused. They are just like us. They're kind of wanting the answer now with this case. It's neighbors that are close by. And I'm telling you, the big question is, it's coming from the family. They want these answers as well. They're asking the same questions. They're confused and trying to get answers to these questions. And that's the big question is, like you're saying, you know, was there someone else involved? I've asked that question to the family, and right now they said they don't know. But authorities are also out there saying that there's no other suspects in this at the moment. So I think we just got to keep asking these questions, and hopefully we can get some more answers.
And the odd comment from the family that they don't think she's healing the way they thought she would, or recovering the way they thought she would. Tim Sanders, thank you for doing this tonight, going out there into the dark and handling all the technical issues as well. Really appreciate this. I appreciate it yesterday and today as well.
Well, we thank you guys for bringing attention to this and being part of the Next Star family. Thank you so much.
Tim Sanders is the general manager of our NewsNation affiliate, WTWO in Indiana. We'll continue to talk to him about more developments as we get them.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.